Welcome to the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast.
Welcome to the Undisputed Era. We have Bobby Fish and Chips. We have Adam, 12 years old, baby. And Kylo, really, is this guy still presenting? Yes, he is.
I preferred the songs. Sing now.
All right, let me
Come on.
I've got to think of something that has cult in the name.
She
That is
sells
appropriate.
She sells culture. Nah.
No, you can't just put cult in any...
Of course you can. That's how the internet works. That's how YouTube works. Any parody will do.
I am the view. I am the cult. Na, 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 na.
Great.
Pretty much how it works, isn't it? Hello and welcome to the Cultaholic Video Podcast, the ever-improving, I hope. And I'm joined as always by Ross.
Hello, Maffew.
And Jack.
Hello, thank you for making me Adam Cole. A lot of people say that I actually look like Kyle O'Reilly's little brother. Well, one person said it once on Twitter. Yeah,
That's good enough for us, damn it.
Yeah. These the same people said you look like Shola Amiobi a few weeks ago.
Shola Amiobi?
It was some random people. Who was it?
Deck from Ant and Deck. Jamie Cullum.
Might as well have been Shola.
And Pete Doherty. The only one that you two went, yeah, you can see that.
Yeah, Pete Doherty.
The worst one.
Shola Amiobi.
Yeah. Now,
Americans.
A whole host of Americans are going to
Don't bother
learn
Googling
about the
Shola
majesty
Amiobi.
of Shola Amiobi. Met him once and he was a bit rude, but I was drunk. So probably...
Pure human being.
I do like when people say, "Oh, I met him once. He was a proper dick."
No,
It's like,
but
what did he do? He only spilled me pint over and didn't bother him for half an hour.
I was drunk and I was probably...
I didn't like you because you play for Newcastle.
Did you meet him on the pitch during the game?
No,
That's
no,
why.
I'm not a West Ham fan.
Oh.
Hey, because they've been running
They're
on
on
the
the
pitch.
pitch.
And that. Yeah.
Topical reference.
Yeah.
It's WrestleMania weekend.
Oh yeah, is it?
Yes, it
God.
certainly is. I'm really excited. Are you?
I'm always excited for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I'll be even more excited if I was bleeding there like I was last year.
I've seen so many tweets and thought it looks like an amazing city.
I wasn't too bothered because you got to put the content first when times are in desperate need. But then I saw two events that are happening. One of which is called Kevin Nash's Late Night Shenanigans Party.
I haven't seen this.
Shenanigans Party with Kevin Nash on that street, on Bourbon Street.
Okay.
So just the mind boggles as to what's going to happen there.
Lasagna for everyone.
It'll just be
Eating
bloody
it slowly.
summers everywhere. Shenanigans happening in all sorts.
Got the fanny pack.
And the other one-
Everyone's kidding.
The other one I didn't really want to go to, but I wanted to stand on the outskirts on the street and just watch what was happening. It was like a balcony party with the TNA knockouts just to see the massive humanity that would go to that, just like would drool everywhere and just to watch what would, like David Attenborough present a documentary of all the people watching that. It would be amazing. But to go to a Shenanigans party hosted by Kevin Nash would be quite nice. So what a shame we're not there.
So is that code for something? Shenanigans?
Probably. It's probably one of those wrestler words, brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just like,
Kayfabe it, brother.
you will get killed and maimed at this party.
You'll be
Kayfabe.
sodomized in a shower.
If you're lucky.
JBL's not there.
Someone will have to do it. And also happening is Joey Janela's Spring Break. Which, let me think, it's Walter versus Pierre-Carl Oulet. That's how to pronounce his name, it's French.
He's in amazing shape. He's been tweeting videos and like he's in better shape than he was when he was actually a wrestler. Scared for Walter. I am.
Oh, don't think.
No, I'm not.
He's going to play with him like he's a food. Joey Janela versus the great Sasuke, a.k.a. the Japanese Joey Janela. Matt Riddle's going to take on his contemporary in James Ellsworth.
Match of the weekend.
Looking forward to that so much. Yes.
And the other event is it Matt Riddle's Bloodsport?
That's tonight.
Is it?
It's tonight.
It's
Last
so
night.
weird.
It was last night.
Sorry, as we're
It's
yes,
been?
as,
It's happened.
well, no.
I'm not used to this. Like,
It's
I'm
happened.
not there. It's not the weekend, right? I'm just finished work. It's
Today's Friday.
Today is Friday, of course. Kayfabe it, brother.
every day is Friday when you're having fun.
So obviously Riddle won or lost that match, but he was facing because Loki dropped out, and he. Do you know?
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess who he wrestled? Guess who he wrestled instead?
I hate having a 9-to-5 job because I miss all
Guess
this.
who he wrestled instead?
James Ellsworth.
Minoru Suzuki. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
5 stars. I watched it live. It was great.
So, wait, are we supposed to discuss WrestleMania? Can we not just like...
No, because WrestleMania is
that?
2 days away now, not 3, like you might think it is for some unknown reason.
Yes.
Like tomorrow's NXT. I can't wait for NXT.
Oh, TakeOver, yes. But it happened... Oh.
Who do you think's...
I could never be a Time Lord.
What do you... Actually, no, I'll save that for the big question at the end, sorry. I'll save that for the big question at the end.
Good. What other events are happening? It's
Kaiju Big Battle.
Kaiju Big Battle, and it's the NOLA Commission versus all wrestlers involved. If they do anything, which will be
Ospreay's
interesting.
taking them on heed first. He's ganning for any.
He got a T-shirt out of it. He got a T-shirt.
You gave him a T-shirt?
No, he made
Who's
a T-shirt.
Was it cheeseburgers?
No, it was like Ospreay versus Louisiana.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an injury.
Last night, Paul Heyman streaked at Inside the Ropes with Kenny McIntosh.
Let's assume that
Hello.
he did. What's the other thing? There was another bit. Impact versus Lucha Underground on Twitch live. It's going to be on Twitch, that. Impact versus Lucha. Have you not heard about this?
No, it's just Lucha Underground on Twitch. It's coming on Twitch.
It's on Twitch.
What date is that on?
There's so
Tomorrow?
many,
Yesterday?
Maybe tomorrow. There's so many things.
What day is it on? Saturday.
No, I think it's on Friday. I think it's tonight.
So it's the 6th.
I don't know.
Because WrestleMania is on
Friday.
the 8th.
Today.
There's a fantastic.
I'm learning.
There's a fantastic thread on Squared Circle which has like a master list of everything. And when
There's
it
also
comes
an
to
article
stuff,
on cultaholic.com.
Sorry, yeah, there is.
detailing
Yeah, sorry.
everything that
On
happened.
what?
I forgot about
Who
that.
goes on that site?
I'm so sorry. I've done a dreadful thing there. Right.
Yeah, but WrestleMania is upon us. Biggest, busiest weekend of the year. And it's already started. So that's how busy it is.
Yep,
But we're all hyped.
we are.
And what will Cultaholic be doing for WrestleMania?
Saturday night, there is a live stream involving him and Sam Driver watching NXT live. And then Sunday, there's a big old list going out, I believe. And then Monday, all sorts of things happen. Live reactions, all of the good stuff. I do my thing.
It's been busy.
Things happen.
So it's all about WrestleMania where everyone comes going, right, how can we make this work for us?
Yeah. How can we make the most money possible off these talented wrestlers?
I'm just doing it for the love of the sport, you know?
Yeah.
Me too. John Cena did an interview with Idiot or Idviot. I'm not sure how you pronounce it really. I've only seen it spelled online.
I saw him on Jimmy Kimmel. Is it Jimmy Kimmel? I think it's Jimmy Kimmel. Cut
Yes.
the promo on The Rock last night.
Was it a repeat
2 nights
from
ago.
2012?
I thought it was initially because I saw it on the Reddit and then clicked on it and it wasn't. It was from 2 nights ago. It'll be when this is out.
Oh, that's hard to do, isn't it?
Is Taker going to show? Because I think the big news this week is that Taker didn't show.
Are we on the news
Yeah.
now?
Sorry, I was skipping ahead.
That doesn't count as news. That counts as Raw.
Should we do the news? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
news.
I've just jumped straight ahead. Should we do the news? Let's do the news.
The news is WrestleMania. That was the news.
Yes.
What other news is there for seriousness?
Well, they've unveiled the NXT North American Championship, and it's a distinct looking thing.
I tell you what, I loved it when it looked like it was red, a deep red, not like a Raw Tag Team title red. But it's not, it's brown. Brown leather, and I've gone off it. I loved it when I saw it like in deep red, but when it's in brown, not my game.
It looks more old school and traditional.
Yeah, I like that
but,
bit about it, but like the colour scheme's just a bit off. Brown and gold. Who wears brown and gold?
Adam Pacitti, when he was Goldust.
Yeah. Brown suit.
Brown dust.
Yeah.
I think the rest of that wore brown and gold.
I can't think of any.
Nah.
Gold dust after a curry.
Blocked. Yeah, North American champion. First one since, I don't know, 1970, whatever it was.
Is it going to be your boy? Is it going to be EC3?
I couldn't find his shirt. I thought I was going to wear it and be like, yay, he won. But I'm like, I couldn't find it. So I'll wear it if he wins. So yeah, it looks like a dream match on paper. Looks almost PWG-esque.
In my heart, I want Velveteen Dream to win, but I think EC3 will win.
Do you like his theme?
EC3s, yeah.
Not too keen, me.
Why not?
It's a bit like mid-noughties satire, isn't it?
I can't think of it. The current one or his old one?
No, his current one, his new one.
I can't picture it.
I'm in the 1%, and then it goes into generic rap. I was expecting better, you know. Coming from such lofty heights as trouble.
Whoa.
And then dropping to that, I was expecting more from NXT. They let me down. The C4S, Fuzz
Another
dollar sign.
Another thing we can type but cannot say.
Yeah.
Sophosis.
Yeah.
So EC3's career has really gone downhill since he only came second in the Kurt Angle Invitational Battle Royal. You don't think? That's a defiant wrestling gag, that one. Do you remember that match?
How long's it been?
Yeah. Do you remember that match? Do you remember when...
Yeah, he came out and I went, yeah, and he was really powered. He came out like the Warrior, and then he went to go like, shake hands in the front row and he knocked the guardrail hour.
He did now.
No, he went drinking with me afterwards.
I think he did. Yeah, he probably would have exerted more energy just doing that than actually what he did in
Was
Dream.
that the night when he wrestled a fan? Grappled with a fan. A fan challenged him to a grapple because they're an idiot.
That definitely happened, yeah.
In Trillions.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moose was there.
Yeah.
Everyone was buzzing.
This was a week or 2 weeks after the final deletion was taken off. So EC3 earned his money because he was talking to all the fans, and every single one of those fans went, Brother Nero, delete. And he's just like, I know, I'm on that show. So we're trying to talk to him. I saw these videos of him just downing shots and like, hi, I'm EC3. And some guy going, I knew you'd come. He's like, yeah, I know, pal. Thank you. Buy me a drink. Thank you. Cool. So
it was a good night, that. Good times with Moose and EC3.
yeah.
Classic Sean McLaughlin, the Scottish ref. Classic joke from him. Moose came in. Everyone started doing, obviously, the Moose chant, the whole bar. Sean just turns away from the bar or the table that he was at. Who's just walked in there? Does anyone see who that is? It was his sort of thing.
He's quite deadpan. I like Sean. He keeps me on. He keeps me right.
I'll bury him. Prick.
Send you to hell. Oh, who else talks like that? That guy that was on your show.
The two guys that were on there.
Yes.
Can't forget about Big Chris. Big Chris Renfrew.
Big Chris Renfrew.
Scary man. Eloquent man, which when you look at what he's done in the ring, I wasn't quite expecting that.
I'm just
It was
trying
nice
to plug him.
surprise.
Oh, I've got some personal news as well. I went to.
Sweet. I've thought about that doing personal news.
I went to 2 wrestling shows the weekend.
Uh-huh.
I went to 2 nights of Fight Club Pro's Tag Team Invitational.
Ooh.
Saw some wrestlers I've never seen before. Chris Wolf, excellent. So good. She's her tagline is born in America but made in Japan. And she's just a manic baby. She thinks she's a wolf. But he's a really good wrestler as well. That's not where it stops. She's not like a junkyard dog sort of figure. She's actually really good as well.
So an uninjured kid like us.
Ah, poor kid Lagos. Never mind.
I worked on Bank Holiday Monday. That's my news.
You worked bank
I
holiday?
came in here, yeah, and worked.
See, first time in years I've got a job where I went, wait, we're actually off bank holiday? Yeah, it's like glorious. And then came all down today. I jogged to work because I'm only in Heaton, it's not that far. And my manager took me to one side and said, can I have a word? I'm like, oh, nah. You never want to hear your manager say that. And she went, yeah, so you jog to work. And I'm like, given the tone and stance, I'm guessing you're not going to say, wow, your cardio's mint. How do you do? How do you keep this body? You make Matt Riddle look like Ahmed Johnson. James Ellsworth. I actually got James Ellsworth and Matt Riddle mixed up.
Yeah? Yeah, you did.
You make Matt Riddle like, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Anyway, it doesn't point. People said album slacking. How dare they? And she said, yeah, you do smell a bit.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah. If you'd mind just changing clothes.
So she...
We do have a shower in the offices.
So
she probably just heard me mess up Matt Riddle and James Ellsworth because they're fighting each other.
Is that how she phrased it as well?
Nah, I'm ad lib. She went, as managers tend to do, like,
Right.
I didn't want to embarrass you, but you smell like a turd. Is that all right? Like, what are you supposed to say? Nah, I'm happy with it.
You should tell her to provide the smelling stuff to prevent this smell from happening.
I had Link's Dark Summit. Wasn't Dark Africa, that's all I know. And obviously that smells just as bad as the armpit.
If there was ever a time to push for a company car, there you go. Because then you could drive to work.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, it is.
Either
yeah.
I get a car or I'm going to just never shower.
Yeah.
That's great, that chat. Thank you. What personal use do you have to share?
You worked on Bank Holiday.
I worked on Bank Holiday. That's my life now.
Yay.
That's the news.
That's
There
the
we
news.
go.
Everybody get excited for the Cultaholic Hall of Fame.
And now on to the most important, in theory, bit.
Oh, Christ. It's early.
You're not ready for that?
No.
It's only which remembered which bit it is. That's right. It's the Hall of Fame. Or whatever bit was supposed to overdub in that.
Not the WWE Hall of Fame, which takes place tonight.
Not to be confused with that other Hall of Fame you may have heard about.
Now, the big story here is, did Ross's jeans become the Ric Flair of the Cultaholic Hall of Fame? Did they go in twice?
That's fine.
I am flabbergasted at what's happened
which
this
one we
week.
looking at? This one? Oh, it It
That's
is
right. That's right.
Joe Hendry doing
Look
karaoke.
at that picture.
The worst photo. That's fantastic.
He looks magnificent.
Both cameras. Does that work? I
Out
don't
of
know.
focus.
Yeah, or whatever. I'm paid for this.
This is a
Oh,
disgrace.
wait, yeah, you are.
Let me tell you how close this vote was.
Go on.
67 votes out of however many Joe Hendry had. 66 my jeans had.
Oh, every vote matters.
So
Every vote matters.
Patreon.com
So if you want to make a
/Cultaholic.
difference to right this wrong, because I probably will suggest my jeans once more in the future.
I think there's a rule against that.
What rule?
You can't nominate someone twice.
No, let's not bring disdain to this illustrious list.
So if you want to make a difference, head over to patreon.com/Cultaholic and then you can vote and prevent madness like this from happening again.
I think it's a worthy winner, not just because it's my first one for about a month or two, but if you watch that video, he's getting right into it. Good luck, Joe, as well. Best of luck with your efforts in the Commonwealth Games representing Scotland. Freedom! It's a bit stereotypical, that one.
Yeah, I mean, just say something nice like, Iron Brew.
Yeah.
But yeah, there we go. Let's go out and vote. Let's make our voices heard.
Yes.
Who's it go between?
Power to the people.
Yes. That's what our ancestors died for. And so, the votes this week. Do you have your nominees?
Oh, yeah.
You can go first then.
Kip Clips.
What?
Kip Clips is my nomination for the Cultaholic Hall of Fame.
Who was that?
On April 1st, I logged on to youtube.com and saw a very strange video. Actually, I saw it via Twitter. Someone had tagged me in it. And it was a video titled, I'm Joining Cultaholic, by a British YouTuber named Kip Clips. I watched the video,
I don't know who this is.
and in very earnest and excited tones, Kip Clips said, I'm joining Cultaholic, that's right. Adam Pacitti, Jack the Jobber, Ross Tweddle, and Sam Driver, and now Kip Clips as well.
Who's Kip Clips?
Kip Clips is a British YouTuber. He's got about 20,000 subscribers, so he's not a small fry. All of his fan base in the comment section were like, you fooled me, Kip Clips, because you get to the end of the video and it goes, April Fools.
You know what we should do? We should do what Jimmy Nail did to ICW. And just for using our name, send a cease and desist and ask for a letter of an apology.
No, Kip Clips, you are going into the Cultaholic. Have you found him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his least viewed video, I think.
Well,
Sorry.
he's got quite a few views on some of them.
Yeah, well done. He has images that definitely look like YouTube thumbnails, so good for him. He's doing very well.
He's a YouTuber. Kip Clips is serious business. Kip Serious Clips. Kip Serious Business Clips is his name.
That's good, but by saying that's a good thing, aren't more people just going to, join Cultaholic?
I thought this, yeah. But Kip Clips, I'd just like to point out legally, Kip Clips is in no way, shape or form joining Cultaholic, but
Absolutely not.
I admire the ambition and the balls of the man. So Kip, if you're watching this, you're my nomination for the Cultaholic Hall of Fame.
Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for whatever.
But please know you will never, ever, 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 ever be employed by us.
Just crushing his hopes there. Just down into a cube. Yeah. I'm sure Kip Clips wants to make it on his own. Good luck to you, Kip.
That's what's going to happen, so best of luck, Kip.
Good luck to you, Kip Clips. Serious business. You'll also be wrestling Matt Riddler, Joey Janela's Spring Break.
That's not true. He's wrestling Ahmed Johnson. Oh. Damn it, why isn't there a video series about mistakes? Ross, what is your vote this week?
I was going to do a serious one this week, but then I realised just because I always do the nonsense one and, just clip things up. But you never know what's going to happen on the Cultaholic podcast.
Yeah.
But then I realised we've already got Rusev in there. I was going to suggest Rusev because apparently he asked for his release. This was a rumour and nowhere news, so we didn't bring it up in the news. It's just a rumour.
Yeah, I saw that on a website and it said source Reddit. And I don't want to sound like an old person or
Might as well
something.
put tomato down.
Right, the internet told us. Was there any more details of where the source came from?
Apparently
or are
he
we
was
actually able to quote a reference?
upset after he's released, and they were like, no. Go in the United States United States triple threat and make it a fatal four-way, which he did. That bit certainly happened, but why it happened, we don't know. Anyway, less about that because it's nothing more than a rumour. My nomination is the mother who baths with her 10 and 11-year-old sons.
Why have... This took a deep turn.
I want to do this as a sort of just get a barometer on our audience, see what type of vibes they're doing. I was just watching this morning on YouTube, as you do, seeing Phil and Holly react to their sort of 10-year stints on the show and whatnot, and looking at pictures from when they were their debuts and stuff, and then all of a sudden the suggested things, mother baths with 10 and 11-year-old sons.
Is this a demographic we're going for now?
Yeah.
How
Kip Clips and this
Now-
Kip friggin' woman.
sometimes we do things that are relevant to wrestling, like your black jeans are because you wear them and you're a wrestling YouTuber. Sometimes Sam once got the coffee in the Hall of Fame.
Didn't you know that a famous wrestler also bathed
No?
with their 10 and 11-year-old sons?
Why?
I don't know, I'm just making it up.
Oh,
Every week at least once you'll do that.
has she
Go
got a
on.
name or?
I didn't want to give her the decency of telling her name, to be honest. That's a really bad thing. I
You
think
know
she
what?
But you've just told.
I don't want to get too excited, but I think Kip's in with a good chance.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. If she wins, that means we have to. Somebody has to Google mother bathing with her kids. They'll be
just
on there, and then they'll be in prison.
They had a discussion live on the show where she sort of gives her 2 pence saying, "Oh, this is all right, this." And it's really harrowing viewing for me. I don't know if you out there you might agree with it or not, but so let's see what
Working
happens.
bank holiday Monday get to you.
Yeah, I would really enjoy my bank holidays off. But I didn't get this one.
Stick in a holiday later on in the year. Get it back.
Oh yeah, that's how it works.
Cash
isn't it?
back. Yeah, do that.
Yeah, I'd like to put for Hall of Fame flexi time. Moving swiftly on.
Why have I said that?
What?
That woman.
What do you mean what? All of that.
It's not your weirdest one. It's not
It's
your
out
weirdest
there now.
nomination.
If it makes it in, you're all weird.
Come on, Kip.
Is this you trying to get an alliance with Piers Morgan or something? Or
How dare you? Getting alliance with Piers Morgan?
he's on this morning, isn't he?
It's not. No, he's on
Good morning.
Good Morning TV. What is it still? It's
Oh.
not GMTV anymore. Good Morning Britain. I'm not up that early. Or when I am, I'm in here working.
Maffew.
I hate this.
Save this segment, please, Maffew, with a wrestling
Oh,
related.
Now the YouTube was like, oh, if Matthew's here to save it, downvote. But you've watched as far, so we'll got you click anyway. Well, I have a sneaking suspicion this one may win. The boys wrestle for the troops. The wrestling episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
No, that is really good, right? That is really good, but I'm devastated because Kip's going to not win now. Oh, I get it. I've got it.
I
get that
just hit
reference.
my
I've seen
buzzer
the
there.
episode. Is that
I've
one of the
never
Birds
seen
of War?
Wait. It's obscure if I say something like DuckTales 2 or whatever the frig. But
This video had
Always Sunny.
hundreds of thousands of views. This
I've-
video did. As it should do. It's shocking.
I've seen
It's awful.
Who did?
the mother.
Woman discussing her.
No,
Nothing.
you did the buzz when I do an obscure reference. Always Sunny is the least
No,
obscure
I've
thing
seen-
I've ever brought up. I don't care about your woman bathing the kids.
You might do next week.
No.
It's a very funny episode. What's the premise? Why did they start a wrestling show?
I'm glad you asked that. Danny DeVito was bathing his kids in the bath.
How old
Um,
were they?
I believe 10 and Ahmed Johnson. And so what is the plot? Yeah, they're wrestling for the troops that says nothing is more American than wrestling. So the innovator of violence, the trash man, the Talibum, I believe, is the evil foreigner, and the pigeons,
The birds.
birds.
Birds of War.
Birds of War.
Oh,
Yeah, go.
But the muscles of man. I really like the Birds of War episode. I like their entrance. It's when
great.
three of them come out and they're all they're in camouflage pants, no tops, with abs drawn on and stuff. And like, come on, Philadelphia, give us a beat. Stomp, clap, stomp, stomp, clap. It's so good. Roddy Piper is
And, and Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper's there.
God rest his soul.
Not playing Roddy Piper though.
Yeah.
Well, he is. Yeah, he is effective. He's a good actor. He was a good actor.
This was The Wrestler, if an hour and a half was too long for you. Yeah, loved it. People have said, why haven't you put that in? I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. Mid-episode, I have a sneaking suspicion this might steamroll. God, I'm going to be really bad if friggin'
It's got a good chance.
Snip Dick and Mother
Kip
of
Clips.
2 gets in.
Kip Clips.
And the combined effort of Danny DeVito, Roddy Piper, and him accidentally killing the evil foreigner with a trash can, then going, oh. And then Real American play him. Yeah, it really gets wrestling. That and the discussion with the JYD. It's like, well, he had the chain, so he was a slave fighting for his freedom. He goes, no, he was a junkyard dog. Oh, that's what that meant.
Oh yeah.
There's some really good
dear.
bits in it. So
Was that's quite a good Charlie? Was that a Charlie one?
Yeah,
Well, Oh my! I can't
Yeah,
really
that was all right.
He's a bit frantic. He's a bit like remember Alex, our ex-colleague, Alex Lebbie.
Yes, Alex
talks like
Lebbie,
him.
yeah.
Talks like him. Frantic.
All right in
times.
small doses. All right in small
podcast.
doses.
He's gonna be next week's nominee, Alex Lebbie.
Has he been on the videos?
No.
He's
Well,
on the
yes.
film channel back at Name Redacted Film Channel. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. There you go.
cool. Those are your votes.
Yeah.
So why is Kip Clips called
no.
Kip Clips?
Well, I'm assuming his name is Kip, and he does.
Oh,
videos.
right. I've got hair clips in my mind for something.
No,
I thought
video
it was something
clips.
to do with
Yeah.
that.
No, Kip clips. That's
Clips,
what I
clips for your
see.
kips.
Get in touch, Kip. Not too.
No.
No, man, you're not welcome here. Leave
Get
her
out.
alone.
You have to earn your way up.
Oh,
Like me.
pay your dues. Pay them.
Yeah, pay the
Set
dues.
up the cameras sometime.
Make the tea.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll hire you with some work experience.
Yeah, that Maffew will take it.
Yeah. Butcher man will have you. We're not very discriminatory. The worse you are, the better.
Come on, Kip. I believe that he
Yeah.
can win.
If you'd like to vote for Kip, then please go to patreon.com/cult.
A holic. Yeah.
Alternatively, if you'd like to vote for woman who bathes with her 10 and 11-year-old children, also head to that same address.
Is the one to do with wrestling? No. And this is Ross going mad with power, realizing that, like, all right, my genes nearly.
Well,
got
no, I
in
was
twice.
stumped. I didn't know what to say, and that was in me. It's still in my mind days later, so there it is. It's out there. Let's see how she does.
She might be on the show. She's got like a,
I'm not going to get her in
got
for
a
the-
TV series.
How
by
does she
next
feel
week.
about being in the Cultaholic Hall of Fame?
It was just as good. It was the second happiest day of my life. The first being when I met Kip Clips. And the Always Sunny wrestling episode. You can vote for any of them.
Patreon.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Raw and SmackDown recap.
It's Raw.
It certainly is after that.
Raw. No. Moving on. Ronda Rousey and co. had a little sit down.
Professional. What was the other one? Classy. Little classy sit down.
Yeah, they had 2 tables and 2 setups. What don't they realise they can do the same effect with 1 table together on 1 cloth and 3 cameras?
They're trying to be like the UFC. This was what this was. It was
Yeah.
their setup of a mixed martial arts press conference. That's why they were on opposite sides.
But it can't be like the UFC. Everybody that was booked to be there appeared.
Hey, very good.
No, whatever. They'll get later. Yeah, I thought she got a good line in where she asked Stephanie McMahon, all right, which arm are you, left or right? She was right.
Wait, she got half of it in and just stopped.
Yeah, I was going to say, such a good line. And then she was like, there. And then she stumbled out of it like it was attached to Holly Holm's fist. So, but a good line in theory. And the crowd still went, oh, before she finished.
Yeah.
She'll get there. She's still a little bane, isn't she, in terms of the old
Yeah,
promos
her
and
mother was
stuff?
ready to wash her back. Bailey defeated Sonya Deville. Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. The Stomp won the match. Is that the name of his move? The Stomp.
Just the stomp now.
It got highly rated by Dave, that match. I can't remember how high.
I've remembered 4.25 stars.
There you go.
That was Balor versus Rock on TV.
Do with that information what you will. It means nothing to me.
It was a very. It was a good match, was it? Yeah, it was very physical, but I was more paid attention to Miz on commentary. So
Very funny, man.
I think that's the perfect setup. Those two doing all the stuff and Miz going, yeah.
When he gets older and retires, if he doesn't get into commentary, then
Just picture the Miz, right? I was watching it up, down, down. And the little tournament they're doing on 2K18.
welcome to Up Up Down Down. I'm your host Austin Creekon.
And the Miz...
Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry, aye.
Let me get one thing straight.
So Miz walks in fashionably late because he's filming this new show he's doing on whatever station it is. And they all start taking the piss out of him for having a dad bod.
What?
Now picture the Miz. He's obviously got Big E. Chunky man. Not bad chunky. Thick AF, I think the kids call it. You got Rollins. You've got Asuka was there taking the piss. Who else was there? Another lady was there. My mind's shagged. Can't
wasn't
remember
Bliss
who.
there?
Alexa Bliss was there, yep. And Kofi was there.
Becky?
And they're all taking... Becky wasn't there.
No, okay.
But they're all taking the piss out of the Miz from the dad bod. And I'm sat there thinking, that's hard. That's harsh as well. But also hard. It's a hard life the Miz has got if people are taking the piss out of him for having a dad bod.
But he is a dad.
But he hasn't got a dad
I
bod.
get it. That's what they were doing, wasn't it? Yes, right.
He hasn't got a dad bod, though.
No.
Someone said this is proof that men control the media, where a dad bod is now in thing. It's like, yep, I've given up. No, it's a dad bod. Viva men. And Braun Strowman came out, the tag team champion to the bar, demanded to see his tag team partner. And he went, all right, I'll go get him.
Oh, did you like this?
Bubba Ray Dudley appeared.
Yeah.
Look, it was good. And then Corey Graves was like, wow, he looks just like Braun.
He did that when he took the disguise off. Corey's reaction was fantastic.
It was the same as Wallace when Feathers McGraw took his glove off. It's Braun! So
By the
thank
way,
you.
thank you to that human being who did that drawing.
Oh, yes, thank
I
you.
wish I could remember your name. I would like that drawing.
Oh, the sidecar.
yeah,
Yes.
for me
Nick Park.
desk.
Yeah, no, that was a... I don't know if he had that ready, or
I think I was doing in reaction to what we were talking about.
I hope so.
Of course it
That
was.
beautiful.
I think he's drawn things before very fast. Like if one of us has made a reference on something or even a tweet or something, and I think it might be the same guy. Very quick sketches. Very good.
I hope he's drawn nothing from this bleeding
No,
episode.
yeah.
Send it in. Finish it
Oh,
off and send
no.
it in. Honestly. I'm not going to give the address out because that always ends badly.
Yeah. Someone did say there might be a swerve here because, as Jack said earlier, Undertaker did not appear.
No.
So is Braun going to go, I'll go get my partner? Bong.
No, surely not.
And then
Imagine
John
Cena.
Cena will run out going, what? And then Taker's like, screw you, man. I don't do requests.
I saw someone on Reddit saying that because Shane McMahon, you can't recover from what he apparently had in so little time, that because Nikki Bella is sort of related to Daniel Bryan, John Cena will be his partner. Surprise standing, and then the Taker thing will happen next year.
Oh.
I can't
Cat
think of
amongst the
anything
pigeons, hey? It would make sense if Shane actually did have those things. But I don't believe he had. I think it's just an excuse to say I recovered from the same thing Brock Lesnar did because I'm Shane McMahon. I'm the best wrestling fan.
It was really weird. They went, he's the thing that Sammy and Kevin definitely didn't cause.
They
This
caused
was
a hernia,
unrelated.
and then unrelated to those was diverticulitis and a staph infection.
Yeah.
Diverticulitis Brock Lesnar had. A staph infection made CM Punk crap himself in SmackDown.
Yeah.
But Shane McMahon recovered in double quick time just for you because he's the best. I think that's the only reason they've done it. I hate them.
I hope next time.
Based on nothing but my own fault, like making stuff up.
I hope next time he jumps off cell, he lands in an ambulance and just drive off of him.
Never to be seen again.
Yay! And
Raw though.
Matt Hardy defeated Goldust. Elias defeated Heath Slater. Elias has got nothing to do with the minute, which is a bit of a shame.
The
so-
Rock's going to interrupt him. He is.
Oh,
And I'll have a little sing song on the stage. Be great. What do you mean? Do you not want to see that?
only if it involves Elias twatting the Rock. That's fine.
And the Rock will get up and then rock bottom.
No,
Elias will die.
No, with the power of editing, that won't happen. Dana Brooke, some other stuff. Nia Jax.
Don't just glaze over Dana Brute like that. She had a match, didn't she?
I thought it was hilarious. She
can't remember what happened.
She was teaming with Asuka.
Oh, yeah.
Against Bliss and James. And am I right? Yes. And it was weird. It's like, why is she there? Oh, there's literally no other woman available. Okay.
That was a random pairing.
Yes. Yeah, but Nia Jax had her segment, and yeah, considering a few weeks ago I went, look, maybe it's just me being weird, but like I thought it was weird that, oh, big monster man, I live in cave, I beat up dinosaurs. That's all right if it's a dude, but if it's a woman, they have to do a storyline about having body issues. And people correct me saying, look, a lot of people can relate to that, and she was doing this thing, and you could hear the cheers from the audience. So yeah, this has worked really well. She was saying that Alexa Bliss was just a friend for her looks, and obviously all three of us know exactly how that feels.
Of course.
So yeah, I'm really into this now.
As long as she wins.
She's got to win.
Yes.
They've
Because-
backed themselves into a corner. If they don't win and like just embarrass her again, now it's just cruel. She's got to
Yeah,
win.
but WWE have never done that.
No.
They've never done anything cruel, so...
Piggy James, shoes in the other foot now, isn't it? Mickey. What an arsehole she is. Laughing at someone for their weight now.
Yeah, then Heyman came out and did his usual talk and twaddle.
Yeah, but...
Said, watch me at Kenny Mac's extravaganza.
Stripping. Can't believe that happened. You seen the pictures?
I can't tell if we're being real here. Did it actually happen?
What happened? This
This on
podcast
Friday,
goes
yeah?
out on Friday, doesn't it?
So
Yeah,
it hasn't happened
The
yet. but
Heyman
we're
thing was last
pretending
night.
that It's happened last night.
Yeah.
That's the
But did he
gag.
really strip?
It hasn't happened yet.
Hasn't happened yet. We don't
Dunno.
know. I'm just making it up.
Right.
Okay, I get it. I just feel crap. Paul Heyman.
After being told don't you say anything that's going to anger Roman Reigns, and he went, I won't. He did.
He's a bitch.
Called him a bitch, which has been the theme of this feud. It's all been around the word bitch. It has.
Such
Because
an
he's a dog.
effective.
Because he's a dog, and they call him a female dog, and he doesn't like it. It's my rationale for it.
I think it's weird that security used to be secure, but now they use wrestlers who are just standing there.
I was worried because if you count back the feuds Brock's had over the past 2 years or whatever it is, every single one, the penultimate Raw before the event, has involved a mass brawl. And I was worried it was going to happen again, but it didn't.
I'm waiting for the other wrestlers to go, we shouldn't be used like this. Like, well, hang on, the tag champions were there.
Pick it like the referees did.
They'll create a union, and then they'll all get fired. Yeah, but apart from that, the Raw side of WrestleMania, some good. Brock versus Reigns should be a good main event.
It'll
They
be
do
a
have
good
chemistry.
match. Just people will crap on it, won't they? Because it's Roman.
Someone did point out in the comments section of uprocks.com, not going to mention the writer, who I always mention, but he's a really good writer and you should check him out. But someone in the comments said, I know why Titus O'Neil was in that security thing on the stage. He's got experience grabbing people on the stage, doesn't he? Stopping them getting past. He grabbed Vince McMahon. Got suspended
After
for
Daniel Bryan's retirement
you.
speech.
Got suspended
I know.
for a long time.
I just wanted to not react.
He promotes Brandon Stroud, but not his own site.
I know,
Unbelievable.
But he didn't. But he did. But he didn't.
Oh, who's that random commenter? Good one. Enjoyed it. Oh, yeah.
Said it with no emotion whatsoever. That was a good comment.
It might have been Kip.
Oh, that definitely wasn't a good comment. On SmackDown, Charlotte defeated Natalya to end that little mini thing they had.
Good match. It was quite a long match. Good match.
Carmella came out and she is
Doesn't know how to work the Money in the Bank. You don't bring your own referee during a match. You bring your own referee when there's not a referee in the ring.
she's
Idiot.
the most useless Money in the Bank holder since Baron Corbin.
Yeah, not that long ago, yeah.
Rusev defeated Jinder Mahal.
Oh, no, did he? Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he did.
He might not be winning at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
He'll quit if he doesn't.
Good.
Apparently.
Sorry, are they chanting Rusev Day? I kind of hate it if I watch SmackDown. Whatever. Then the weirdest little thing, an 8-man tag match of no real importance between some of the people.
Primo was there.
Primo Colon, and I went and checked. The last time he appeared on TV, not a dark match, it was the Money in the Bank kickoff show, June last year.
Jesus, where was Epico, though? That's the main question.
Yeah, lots of people were asking that question. And even worse, Corey Graves had to go, well, all these participants will be in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And this has really helped the careers of two of the people in this match who, what are they doing at this year's WrestleMania? Doing it again.
I would love to know, over the course of this week's Raw and SmackDown, how many times the word momentum was said. Jesus, they need to bring him a momentum championship, I reckon, because they put far too much emphasis on the importance of it. It's a load of bollocks.
The North American Momentum Championship. And you gather momentum. So maybe that's it. It's just like, who's got the most momentum at the end of the match? The balls.
You could take Dave's livelihood away by bringing momentum stars in. So many momentum stars ends you a championship.
Yeah.
Well, they did
I like that, actually.
They did the top 10. They did the top 10 lists format, so why not?
Oh.
Once.
That's been forgotten about, hasn't it?
Yeah, because it gave us Rusev versus Orton versus Roots. They went, oh, whew. In terms of worst possible scenarios. So, yeah, that happened. AJ Styles and Nakamura defeated Gable and Benjamin.
Oh,
That's going to be a good match. But, I mean, it's been sold as it will be a great match. It feels more like they're saying, this will be a big deal, than it feels like a big deal. But it'll still be a good match. That makes sense.
I think it's got a lot of hype to live up
I mean,
to.
they are appealing to the old casuals, aren't they, who might not know. I guess these casuals, they haven't seen very much of Nakamura being Nakamura, have they?
Yeah.
And they won't know that this match has already happened somewhere else.
Yeah, you had
So I guess they have to say sort of, Nakamura is actually really good, because we've not done a very good job of telling that so far.
He had the Cena match, and I've got the Sami Zayn match, and what other not standout performances has he had?
The Rumble, but that
Oh,
was
yeah, the Rumble.
but that wasn't like his. It was some,
He didn't actually, didn't shine in that, even though he won. You know what I mean?
No, I get what you mean. And for, those casuals that don't like wrestling, New Japan has put out their AJ Styles versus Nakamura match free on YouTube. Fancy that.
Do you reckon the odds of AJ wearing a similar mask are on?
Well, like his face.
His little face thing?
Maybe.
I like a discussion about WrestleMania attires. Who's going to have a special one?
Yeah.
And WrestleMania
Actually, that's the best
entrances,
bit.
who's going to have a special entrance and stuff. I like that sort of stuff.
Triple H.
I hated last year's, man.
Oh,
his
I
little
loved it.
tricycle.
So good.
Why didn't you like it?
Brilliant.
Is this on his little tricycle?
So good.
But it's a bike.
Class.
bring.
Three wheels. though.
Yes, he stole.
Surrounded by security. Goldberg security only walk, but mine have bikes.
Yes, he stole Goldberg's security, but it was excellent. Triple H is the best.
Better entrance than main eventer. Bless him, Triple H. If it's a singles. The crap joke there that I'm not even...
No, I got it. I gave a little wry smile.
No, I mean, I'm about to say a crap.
Oh,
I think it's even worth doing it now.
No, do it.
Go on.
That's
So
what
say
we're
the
here for.
renaming the Moolah Battle Royal to the less problematic Winnie Mandela Memorial Battle Royal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was
Just-
going to be the name of the
just-
YouTube shooter, but I couldn't remember it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway.
Do you hear about
Funny-
Jericho's...
Funny joke.
We missed a bit of the news. Jericho's little story. I guess it's
What?
news. When he texts Vince McMahon, his suggestion. Should call it the Sensational Invitational after Sherry.
Yeah.
And Vince replied, THX.
Thanks. That was it.
I don't believe for a second Vince knows how to use a mobile
As if
phone.
to say, go away, Chris.
That's an auto
I've got this,
default.
pal.
Well, how is Cruz? Is Colin Quinn still performing? 205 Live had some solid undercard matches and a weirdly good
Buddy Murphy.
15-minute
And
Buddy
Kalisto.
Murphy match. Yeah, where'd that come from?
Buddy Murphy's been class for a few weeks now.
Well, he's the best kept secret, isn't he?
It doesn't work if you call yourself that. But yeah, no, this was a very good match. Kalisto and him went all... They spread the move spread all out with the sandwich that was 205 Live. That
Fantastic.
sounded so much better in my head. I mean, it's true. And yeah, and crowd chatting 205. 205. So
Has that
205.
happened before?
It has happened before. I believe the Lindsay Dorado Kalisto match that we plugged about 5 times. I will probably be in the Hall of Fame one week where I can't think of any traumatic this morning borderline incest stories to include in the friggin' Hall of Fame.
We're not implying that, by the way. Just in
I
case
am.
she gets in touch.
Hey, whoa, hey, yeah, whoa.
She wouldn't go for us anyway.
PG.
we're
Oh,
too-
no, wait, that's what she's
We're
used to.
too old and not related.
We're not a type.
Adam,
yeah,
if you want
205
to
Live.
keep that in, Adam, who knows?
And NXT was good as well. Because their mums are baths, isn't it?
Oh,
What?
Mixed Match Challenge ended.
No,
Yeah, it did. Sorry, I could only fit 19 hours of wrestling this week. What was
Go-
Mixed Match Challenge like?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it kind of got all telegraphed for me from the moment they started including Asuka's streak as part of it. Because then, well, she was going to win, wasn't she? And they did. Her and Miz beat Charlotte and Bobby Roode, and it was fine. Good. Pleased for Asuka. Pleased for Miz. He said it was the best week of his life. Not just because of the Mixed Match Challenge. Probably more to do with having a kid, but, you know. I like to think the Mixed Match Challenge was a big part of it. That was the Mixed Match Challenge.
I love the way you talk. It is great. Sorry, man. Because the more awkward silence, the better your dialogue is.
Right.
And NXT, anyone see it?
No.
I watched the highlights.
All of it then.
It was just a go-home show, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Dusty Classic tournament final. Thought that's weird. As you said, it's going to be telegraphed. It's like, it's not WrestleMania. Why is this being settled rather than TakeOver or WrestleMania? And yes, the Undisputed Era came out and interfered, ruining AOP and the makeshift team of Dunn and Strong's chance. So they've been added to a triple threat match. And they went, it's a bit weird this. They went, all right, so Adam Cole and Bobby Fish are working twice then.
No.
No,
Kyle
Kyle
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly. That's me.
Bobby
Kyle O'Reilly.
Fish, by the way, who caught a Meltzer on Twitter just before we came in here, is out for 5 to 7 months.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be okay, well, Bobby Fish will take your place. And Adam Cole will also be in the North American ladder match. It's like, no, Cole is wrestling twice.
That means they're losing, surely. They're not going to keep Cole in that team for a long
I've
time. Or
predicted-
maybe they'll win and throw the red herring. Who knows? Such is wrestling.
I think
Yeah.
I think they might win. I think they might. There you go. Because the Authors of Pain have already won it, the Dusty thing. And
Yeah.
and Pete Dunne, they'd have to pay for his flights all the time. You don't want to do that.
He's out there quite regularly anyway.
Yeah,
isn't
got
he?
any money.
He is out there quite, yeah, to be fair.
And Baszler versus Moon, 2. Or was it 3? Didn't they do one? Yeah, I think they did another one on NXT TV.
Oh, right.
So this will be 3.
Well,
Please
it's
correct me if
been
I'm wrong,
nice
okay?
knowing Ember Moon is a member of the NXT roster, but she's being called up soon, isn't she? She's not winning that match at all.
I was going to say, you'd think Baszler would be the one going up, but they already have Deville
And Ronda.
and that other Ronda person as the MMA types. So
I think Shane is being used as a bit of a lab rat, a guinea pig for Ronda. They're going to see how she fares with the title, and see how she fares as an MMA woman dominating the wrestling world, and they're going to think, even though like Shane is obviously far better than Ronda is right now in their respective careers, but I think she's being used as a little test. That's what I think.
you did throw me off when you said Shane. I was like,
Shayna.
Yeah, I definitely heard Shane, but yeah, I agree.
Triple H saying Shayna. To step into the ring with the game.
Very different to Sharon
Talk for
Corbin.
20 minutes.
My wife leading me around Access.
We
Ross
watched
had a video on before.
50 minutes of Triple H and Stephanie walking on Access. Triple H, written on his face as clear as day, I am fed up with this marriage. Stephanie's like, I want to put a T-shirt on, but there's a sticker on. She can't get it off. She's like, will you get it off? She's like, oh, fine. She peels the sticker off and she puts it, and they're just walking around. And he's just
That sounds adorable.
fed up. There's that video that famously did the rounds on the old tube months ago now, where it was just a little compilation from a past year's Access. And it was just several little clips of Stephanie annoying Triple H back then. It must be how that marriage goes.
He's probably not.
She knows she's got him by the bowels. I
reckon it's a very
Bow down
tired.
to the...
the queen down where the kings bow down. I hate that theme.
Go on, Jack.
Oh, I just reckon it's probably a very tiring week for Triple H. He probably doesn't sleep a lot in the build-up to WrestleMania weekend. So I think he's probably just a bit tired walking around Access. But the marriage is fine and a loving one.
But because I'm a hack, I'm going to jump to the conclusion that he's fed up with his marriage and wants a divorce.
Because he's tired around this time of year. Yeah, like the rest
Every
of
year.
Oh,
yeah, every year. Poor Triple H.
That's his T-shirt. Tired all year, every year. Eat, sleep, go back to bed.
Let's have a rummage in our mailbags.
Oh, it's time for the bag of
It's
mails.
time to rummage in our
that noise to the
mailbag.
See, if this is the video podcast, like, wow, look at all that bag. All that mail. Should we swap it round, actually? I think there's 3 questions. We'll each read one.
All right.
People seem to like you reading it, especially your German, which was very good. Dear... yeah, very, very fluent. Dear lads and Jack,
Hey.
since you've all been to WrestleMania, what tips would you have for someone planning on attending, brackets, next year, hopefully? Love the podcast, you liar. Keep up the great work. Cheers, Rob Frost. P.S. Kip Flip sucks. How's he to do that?
Is that true? Is that on there?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, tips for WrestleMania.
Robert Frost is one of my favourite poets that I studied at university. There you go. The Road Less Travelled.
Yes.
2 Roads Diversion of Yellow Wood. Oh.
Hey, Frosty, got some snow? Meh. We discussed this, and I said no. Sorry, that's a Simpsons reference.
Oh, is it? Oh, right, okay.
I can't remember the actual poem he's reading, so that's all I know about Rob Frost.
Tips for Mania. The difference is that we were working it, so we didn't have a lot of free time.
I would say don't sit on the corners of the arena would be my first one, because they have massive geet poles that cut off half of the ring. My second one would be don't sort of sit eye level with the lights above the ring, because they blind you. Don't know if that was just a one-off for last year, because we didn't really have the problem at Mania 32, but we were quite low down for that one. So whether the people up behind us did or not, who knows? Those would be my top 2.
My tip.
Drink lots of beer.
Yeah, have a good.
Take a
good
second
old
mortgage out to do that.
God,
Don't do what I did, which was shout at Bo Dallas to try and get his attention, and he just ignored me. Fair enough. He was walking down the street, and I went, Bo. He just went, right, just kept going.
He walked past like this, close.
Couldn't blame him though. Couldn't blame him. I was quite obnoxious. Just excited to see Bo Dallas. He's much bigger than I thought. Wow. How big must Wyatt be? Go on, help us out. Come on.
big
say something.
No, I'm trying not to talk over people, but I think you want me to interrupt you. But I'm like, no. This is what the people want. Long, drawn-out conversation about you shouting, whoa, and him ignoring you.
My other advice would be
What a show that is.
learn the shows that are on if you want to go to some indie shows, or or Kenny McIntosh's extravaganza, or Kevin Nash's shenanigans.
Shenanigans party.
And also learn when they're on and learn the layout roughly of the city that it's in.
Yes.
Go to Access as well. I liked Access. No?
Did you go to Access?
Yeah.
What, then get autographs or say hello to people or what?
No,
the shop.
it's nice. There's this big shop, so you can buy some things. There's also a museum where you can look at things. I like looking at museum things. So yeah, there's a Jeff Jarrett exhibition this year. There's a couple of his cloaks, like his extravagant overcloaks, and his attire with the straps from 90s.
The Aztec warrior look, they call
Yeah.
it. Oh, wow.
So yeah,
Yeah, I had a great time last year. Keep hydrated. Hopefully New Orleans is like last year. Where did we go? Florida?
Orlando.
Yeah, Orlando, that was it. I was getting confused. Where it was lovely. It was like
too
heat.
hot last year, I thought. Too hot.
I wore my American shorts. How American are they, Maffew? Well, they had the flag on them.
Yeah.
And
Like Butterbean.
like butter, it's exactly like Butterbean, yes.
Exactly like
Me and Butterbean
Butterbean.
are often compared to each other, and that's all I needed. And people really look. Yeah, if you're someone who's not from America and want to get no hassle whatsoever, wear as many flags as possible. Going through what do they call it? Through the airport when you get checked. Customs. Yeah. You're pretty much like, where are you going? What are you doing? I'm going to America. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to drink lots of root beer. I'm going to eat lots of Popeye's chicken. Like, all right, cool. Have a nice journey. That's it. You can have a bomb in your bag. No one's going to do anything. No one's going to stop you. Please don't bring a bomb in the bag.
They always stop Sam. He has quite a difficult time with customs just because of his tattoos, I think.
It's like an absolute mentalist, doesn't he?
Yeah, don't ask him about what do you think about the ending of Twin Peaks?
They don't
And then
ask
he
him
goes,
that.
I haven't seen the new series. And he goes, right, you can stay. You're not going anywhere, you freak. And yeah, keep hydrated. Be cool to people.
Be cool.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Remember to have fun. Oh, and yes, there are about 1,000 different wrestling shows. Don't try and watch all of them. Beyond trying to do a midnight show, I believe called Caffeine, that wasn't strong enough. At that point, it should be called Cocaine. And yeah, good. Plan your journey because no, it turns out you can't do every wrestling show. And there's probably other stuff to do in New Orleans, I imagine.
Why is it in New York next year? You're not going next year, isn't he? The Big,
yeah.
Big Apple.
There's probably some stuff to do in New York.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's a big bridge. Try to think the WrestleMania 29 set. There's a big bridge and a statue and some big tall buildings.
Yeah.
And you can have that famous pizza that people always argue about.
New
online.
York pizza.
Yeah, do the accent.
Goofy there endorsing the New York pizza.
New York pizza.
New York, that bit
New
was
York.
fine. Pizza wasn't very good. I lost
Nah,
that.
I can't do a New York.
Hey,
accent.
New
you want
York.
I
some-
can do that. But you park that car in Harvard, yeah? I don't know what that's a Boston accent. Never mind. I'm rambling now.
Hey, yo. Hey, do you want some? Hey, do you want some pizza, man? There you go.
Whenever someone comes to me and goes, "Oh, you're from Newcastle?" You go, "Yeah, we are, man." You're like, "Oh, this is a response to that." That's fair.
That's
enough.
why Jimmy Nail stopped ICW.
How dare Jimmy Nail, who hasn't done anything apart from breathe for 20 years, like complain about anyone using his
Hey,
likeness?
Crocodile Shoes is a monster tune.
Yes, it was.
It
When
is.
TVs were
It is.
4x3.
We've listened to Crocodile and Big River as well.
I'm not saying anything negative towards Jimmy Nail's music.
Large
Crocodile
tunes.
Shoes. I'm just saying. He was alright with the first one. Anyway, carry on.
Hey, lads.
Jimmy Nail here.
What would be your WrestleMania entrance? Also, should Balor be the Demon King at WrestleMania? Keep up the great work. Cheers, Hugh Evans.
Logic would dictate that Balor would be
Wait, is his name Huel?
Hugh.
Well,
Hugh.
like human fuel.
It's like
the-
Welsh Hewell.
H-I-W-E-L.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Hewell.
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 Hello, Hewell.
And his brother Lucasade. Anyway, Corin, what were you saying?
Logic would dictate that he should be because he does it for the big matches and he wins.
It's not a big match.
It's on the grandest
Well
stage
said.
of them all.
It's not
Doesn't
a big
matter.
match.
It's a mid-card, big match.
It's on the grandest stage of them all. The grandest stage of them all. We'll keep saying this
Say it
until it
again.
registers.
What would your WrestleMania entrance be? It would have to include botches, wouldn't it?
Just trips up and rolls down the.
I would probably do what I did at Dub X Dub, and anytime I'm out, and my entrance would be either just played or have the man there himself to play it. Meatloaf, Bad Out of Hell, and I would probably sing it,
Right, nice.
which would be longer than the match because I'd have friggin' nothing after that.
Would you collapse like Meatloaf did on stage?
Oh no!
Whoa.
No! Boo! How dare you can insult any wrestler you want. Any YouTuber.
Hey, you were having a go at Ant last week.
You friggin' Yuri
Scandalous.
incest story, whatever the hell it is you were talking about.
Again, we're
this
not
morning.
suggesting that's what's happening there with.
How dare you besmirch the good name of I was in Fight Club with Big Titties Loaf. Carry on.
I would. I'd like to do it like if it was a big WrestleMania ramp. I'd like to, when those boards with wheels on, not a skateboard, like a square, more square one. Just have a little go, just down the ramp. Scary, but I think it would be quite efficient. That's mine.
I want to do the Peter Kay joke if it's a ramp and skid on my knees all the way there.
Like a child at a wedding.
Yeah. Whee!
James. That's what I would do.
James, stop it!
And as soon as I get to it, we'll go 3, 2, 1. The entire crowd. Stop it, James. And that's it.
Ross.
James Brown, the boss, playing on the stereo. And I would just drop out, wait to the point that somebody goes, look at me. And I'll just drop out the canopy in the middle of the ring. Forget about the ramp. And I'll just be, ta-da. So the next line is, you know what you see? You see a bad mother. And I'll point at myself saying, yeah, I'm a bad mother.
The Ross by James Brown.
Oh, God, I'm going to do the short one, me. Hey, human beings, and Jack.
Not even a human being anymore.
I was wondering if you booked a Mania match between Brandon Stroud, Jack's schoolmate in brackets E. He has a name. It's called James.
Which Jack School?
His name is James. Oh.
And Ross's first pair of black jeans. Who would go over and who would eat the pin?
James has got to lose. James is a jobber. He's got to lose.
I would have thought my jeans would take it because they're just a pair of jeans, aren't they?
They'd be a hilarious mix-up where there'd be a double head clash. James would be just on the floor, and your jeans would drape over the pair of them, one leg on each.
I think James would win because he would use the E as a distraction. We're like, oh no, you're right, and he'd just roll up and pull.
He's playing possum
in a small package. They'd win in a more celebratory E up the ramp. Its pitch would change slightly.
Right 2 senses music. Like someone's doing the biggest swear word in history. I would have the jeans going out because it's WrestleMania and you're gonna have the biggest star going out.
I would point out as well for his entrance, James. Since he became a member of the Cultaholic Hall of Fame, I did search him on Facebook and find him, see what he's been up to because I've not seen him I've not known him for 14 years
Since the accident.
No, he's alive. I'm happy to report he's alive and well. Put on a bit of weight though. Actually, he's quite skinny lad at school and he's not anymore. But he's well into bikes. Motorbikes, so he'd have Fred Durst live playing him down the ring. Keep rolling. Oh no!
Move in, move out. Hands down my pants. Don't fall over. E.
Move in, then move out.
Hands down my pants up. Stop it! Stop it!
The backing dancer just got road tables in front of them, just going. So the classic one.
No.
Thanks to Caleb Lopez for that question, by the way.
Thanks, Caleb Lopez. You can join the show.
That's the third one. You got to read the big long one.
Oh, there's 4. Sorry, counting is not my strong suit. Hey, human beings and Jack.
No, the third one. I read out the short one because I'm a lazy man.
You've actually Hello, Jack and jobbers. Hey, I'm Chris. I've been at work on the computer watching. Is this the start of Jeff Jarrett's theme song? Working all that. Working on the computer watching wrestling matches. Yeah, sounds like a wrestling fan. Since I can't play the audio, I've been playing them without the sound. I watched a Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor match at SummerSlam, and I found myself really enjoying it more than the first time I watched it. But when I watched it live, I can only remember the crowd booing every time they saw the Universal Championship, understandably. My question is, what other matches do you think can be massively improved by taking away the audio? Oh, wait. P.S. Botchamania guy. I think it's me when you correct people's grammar. After he's done P.S. with 1 dot, so it's Psst, Botchamania guy. I think it's, without an apostrophe, mean when you correct people's grammar without another apostrophe, so it's just every people, I guess. That's why people hate you. No, that's not why they hate me. ... However, as without the apostrophe, writing this, I see that there are red squiggly lines under every word spelled incorrectly, so I understand where your, no apostrophe, coming from, and the people who don't, no apostrophe, spell right, should burn in hell. Cheers, Chris Saint.
Cheers, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, big Chris.
That's the question.
So would we enjoy wrestling without the sounds?
No.
Oh, but
What crap question?
Bell to bell, I think he's got a valid point there. I would.
any Undertaker streak match, because Michael Cole would always try and spoil it. Because whenever he'd go for a pinfall, Michael Cole, streak's over, and then he'd kick out. You know that when Michael Cole says streak's over, the streak's not going to be over.
Yeah, he would do. He used to be around, but this is it. And you're like, no, it's not.
Also, the first ever Royal Rumble match, because I went down to Duggan and the One Man Gang.
Oh.
Yep, and the One Man Gang. That's another tip for WrestleMania. Be prepared for a lot of if you go to WrestleCon and Duggan shows up. Yeah.
It's just great. It's enjoyed doing it. Stop that, Duggan.
Duggan, stop, Jim.
All these years he's been having strokes and nobody realised.
Oh, help. Oh. Okay, Jack.
The 88 Royal Rumble. Vince ruins the finish on commentary because he goes like, well, I don't know how anyone's going to eliminate the one-man gang unless Duggan can somehow reverse his momentum when he's running at him and tip. But he just spoils it. He just says what's going to happen. He just says the finish. I was like, Vince, you booked this. I don't know. Well, Pat Patterson presumably booked it, but
Great finish guy, Pat. Great finish guy.
who said that?
Everybody.
Oh, right,
That's what
cool.
they're all saying. He's a great finish guy. From
not really
the
quite
Isle of Finland.
It's
Oh.
not even an island. You all right there?
Yeah, just got what he said.
All right.
She's pulling their face. I'm like, I was about to say, Pat Patterson's not. Oh, right. I hate myself. Carry on.
That's what I'd have. Those two matches. Any Undertaker streak match and the 88 Royal Rumble.
I wouldn't mind it bell to bell. I'd like to hear the music and the pops beforehand. But most of the time, just commentary annoys me now. I don't know why that's because I'm jaded for doing this bollocks every week here. But, yeah.
What, you don't even enjoy, I don't know, Corey Graves? Or?
I enjoy Corey Graves about a little bit on Monday. I can't say I enjoy much else about him. Although I do think he's good, though. I don't know why I said that. I do think he's good.
But you listen
I'm
to him
just
every week, so...
Weathered by this experience of doing these bollocks YouTube shows, you know?
I'm glad you've seen the end of Ross.
Maybe.
Run up that hill. I would not listen or watch a match if I couldn't hear the audio. The audio is part of the fun. I know I've watched a lot of indie matches where the crowd has been sat on their hands, and that has made me want to not watch that company anymore.
Wow.
CZ Dub. So, no, I don't... You have a very nice question. You typed it very well. Credit some of the people who message things in. But nah, I like the crowd. If the crowd is what makes the match. If the crowd aren't into it, then it's just two guys pretending to hurt each other.
Yeah.
Or two women.
Correct.
Or one woman and two kids in one bath. The big question.
The big one.
Ho ho.
The big un in Wigan. Not that one. No. Which WrestleMania
Who's the
match?
big one in Wigan?
Which
David Boy
WrestleMania?
Smith.
Which WrestleMania match are you most looking forward to?
Oh, just a WrestleMania? Or let's do one for WrestleMania itself and one for just...
From
Yeah, sure,
WrestleMania
change the question
weekend.
before we want to do it. That's fine. NXT.
No. Let's just do from WrestleMania and from the rest.
Okay, right, okay, cool.
Let's class NXT as an indie, why not?
Yeah, let's do it.
We do sometimes, don't you? Go, oh, no, wait, it
Yeah.
is on.
So from WrestleMania.
Let's have a quick rundown of the matches happening at WrestleMania. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
That's not the one I'm looking forward to the most.
WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal.
Still not that one.
Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali.
They'd be good, but it's not the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. AJ Styles versus Need to Face Nakamura.
Potentially.
The Miz versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor.
No.
With no audio, apparently. Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal versus Rusev.
No.
Yes.
Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax.
That'd be good.
Okay. Charlotte Flair versus Asuka.
Yeah, good one.
Knockout.
That's in TNA.
Hey.
Cesaro and Sheamus versus Braun Strowman and...
Looking forward to it just to see who it is.
Bray Wyatt.
God, no. Oh,
Why not?
well... the Usos with a DUI versus the New Day and versus the Bludgeon Brothers. Triple threat.
That'll be good.
Okay. Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon.
This is the one I'm looking forward to the most.
I was going to say, this is the one I'm not actually looking forward to that much.
That match is not named for people like me. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Yeah, why not?
Absolutely my pick. No?
No, mine's Ronda.
Are you interested at all in the main event? Apparently.
Oh
according to
yes,
Wikipedia?
I'm very much interested, but
fantastic.
just not as much as seeing Ronda rip apart Stephanie.
That's fine. And apparently, the Undertaker versus John Cena is not listed on the Wikipedia page, which is interesting. It does say breaking news: Chael Sonnen has offered to take Undertaker's place.
Very good.
3 people.
He does that, Chael Sonnen, when there's not a... Okay, cool.
Thank you,
Just
Jack,
explain
for
that.
reacting.
Yeah.
So yeah, 13 matches, 14 if Undertaker happens. If not, not we. Cool.
And 2 Kid Rock performances potentially.
2. All of his hits.
Oh! I'm going to point
Thank you.
out.
Oh, go on.
Cultaholic's own Jennifer said that she tweeted a theory that I found really funny.
A game theory?
No, about
Oh,
what's
great.
gonna happen with Cena and Undertaker. She confidently predicted on Twitter, Cena's going to turn up as a fan, as he said he would, because Undertaker's not responded to his challenge. He's going to go into the crowd. There's going to be a man in his seat. He's going to go, "Excuse me, pal, you're in my seat. Can you get out of the way, please?" Guess who the man in his seat is? It's the American badass Undertaker. He's going to turn around and batter him, and then it's going to set up the match.
How are they going to do that without the crowd just going radio rental for a period of time and nobody?
No,
Well,
he's
he's in
going to have
street
it.
clothes.
He's going to have a sting
But
match.
he's 7 foot tall and 7 foot wide.
He's going to have a rubber glove on his head.
Yes.
Everyone.
Yeah.
How many? 70,000 people. Wait, who's that?
3, 2, 1. It's you. NXT Takeover. Andre Cien Almas taking on Aleister Black. NXT title. Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
Part 4 or 5, I'm not sure which. The Undisputed Era of Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. The other one versus the Authors of Pain. Ackerman Reza versus Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne.
Ackerman Reza.
Ackerman Reza.
From Kendon.
Yeah.
Ackerman Reza, mate.
Gateshead's own. Authors are paid. Okay. Adam Cole again versus EC3. Yay. Versus Killian Dane. Yay. Versus Lars Sullivan. Yay. Versus Ricochet. Yay. Versus Velveteen Dream. Match of the night.
I think I'm really looking forward to that. It's not the one I'm looking forward to most, though, on NXT.
That's a big one, as they would say in Glasgow.
It ain't me, you're the big one.
Big one.
The big one.
The big one. Johnny Gargano versus
Yes.
Tomata Ciampa. And an unsanctioned match. If Gargano wins, he will be reinstated to NXT. If Ciampa wins, Gargano will be banned from NXT
Yes.
forever.
5 stars. Oh.
On card, I'm like, all right, give me.
That show could be
Yeah, it could
amazing.
be the best ever.
Could be the show of the
Takeover.
year. Could.
They always do it, don't they? They always undermine the main roster show that's coming in the next night, don't they?
Vince must be like, Paul.
Undermine, that's the wrong word. Overshadow.
Yes,
Eclipse.
the complete opposite
Eclipse.
the word that
Yes,
you said.
yes.
Absolutely. And when they're overclipping WrestleMania, that's hell of a
And
compliment.
undershadowing.
WrestleMania. Just like George Janela's spring break.
So yes, what match out of WWE are we looking forward to?
Daniel Bryan, Kevin, etc., with Mr. Tuberculosis. And
No,
also-
man, the Indies, you
Oh,
friggin'...
outside of it. Oh,
yes.
right, okay. Well,
Outside of
Does
the
this that count as
WWE.
indie? All right, fine.
so WWE, Styles Nakamura, non-WWE for me. Ooh.
Mine's Riddle versus Ellsworth.
Okay.
Just to see that juxtaposition.
Mine is going to be Darby Allin versus Walter.
Yeah, which company's that working for again?
Evolve.
That is just the most ridiculous
That's on the
goddamn
second-
matchup.
Well, that's on the second night of Evolve. On the first night, he's wrestling Keith Lee. So
But such are the rules of this
Darby.
podcast, Matthew. That means you've got to pick something else now.
I know, you pick all the good ones. Nick Gage versus Pentagon.
yeah, that's going to break a lot of Louisiana State Commission rules.
Yeah, but it's going to be good to see if
He swears
they
a
go
lot,
up to
doesn't
Nick
he?
Gage, and Nick Gage is like, MDK. I can't even say what he says. It's like, yeah, I don't care. I can't do an impression without swearing. Sorry, that was
Yeah.
lame. And I'm also looking forward to UBW WrestleMania happening at Coombs Center, Burns Road. Where the hell is that?
This is a plug.
Yeah, it is.
What's this?
Coombs Community Center. UBW returns to Royston just in time for the biggest event of the wrestling calendar, WrestleMania, as hosted by Paul Ash, who used to wrestle for FWA and likes Transformers, and Tom Anstey of Wrestling Memes.
And Kip Clips, apparently.
No.
And Maffew
Oh,
from
don't say he's going to be
Botchamania.
there, and I'll be there. What am I doing? I have no clue. But Tommy Kyle will be defending the British Championship against the Peckham Playboy.
What's this?
The Peckham Playboy.
It's almost like you don't need to go
David Beckham.
to... David Beckham, maybe there.
He's from Peckham.
Peckham. You don't have to go to New Orleans. You can't go to New Orleans. You can go to
Pony in my
Coom-
pocket.
Clip.
Coombs. No. Coombs Community Centre.
Plugs.
Yeah, there we go. That paid for itself. So yes, WrestleMania looks amazing, and I can't wait to watch all 9,000 hours of it the following Monday.
2-hour pre-show.
Only a 2-hour pre-show.
4-hour main show is what is advertised at the minute. So 6 hours. I think it'll be 7. Starts at 10 p.m. our time. The pre-show does. So it's 10 till 12 and then 12 till 4. Advertised, but I think it'll be 12 till 5.
I came here to drink caffeine and watch wrestling. And I'm all out of caffeine. No, I'm looking forward to it. Someone said, though, like, what was your favourite wrestling song? I went, what do you mean? He goes, the song that you like most about wrestling, like some theme song. He goes, well, I'm a British wrestling fan, so the song I mostly associate with wrestling is Birdsong. And I don't stay up for wrestling shows anymore. So this is the first time in a long time I've heard Birdsong. And I'm going to hear it and go, oh, yeah.
That's
when we're staying up at 1 a.m. on Sunday was a normal thing. Mm-hmm. I think I borrowed that from Billy Kirkwood, thank you. But any more thoughts, Ross, on the WrestleMania preview edition of Cultaholic?
No, it looks like a good card. Probably potentially the best of the last decade. Or maybe even longer.
Whoa.
Decade was till... Nah.
I think it'll be...
Go on then, what's better?
24?
I think it's going to... Right.
The one in Ric Flair's.
Ric Flair, Edge versus Undertaker, Money in the Bank. Was that it?
He had Finlay versus JBL, I think, where they got
CM Punk
Hornswoggle got hit by the trash can.
Yeah, I've got it. You're right, Ross. You're right. I admit defeat. I'll dress up as Goldust and walk down Northumberland Street.
Here's where it's going to slot in amongst the 30s, the WrestleMania 30s, right? So at the top we've got 30, brilliant show.
Yeah, 30's better.
31.
Yep, I like that one.
I think it'll be...
I think 33 was
32, no.
I think it's going to be 30, 31, 34... 33, 32.
See, 33 to me.
You think 33 was better?
I thought 31 was just saved by the finish
of
the entire night. I thought the rest of it was pretty meh, pretty meh.
Okay.
The woefully misjudged the Triple H Sting match.
Yeah,
that angers me to this day. 30 last year was really good, I thought.
Yeah, 33 I like
rushed in some
there.
places, like the women's match, the Raw women's match, and the SmackDown one.
I don't like the Raw women's match from last year because I went and got a taco and it was $5. And there was nout in it. I've seen spits on the floor by smokers with more meat in it than that taco I paid $5 for.
I watched a promo where the Undertaker's got the old chewing tobacco in his mouth and he's spitting on the stage. Dirty bastard. This is from like 2000, I think, so just after the return.
I hope he doesn't come back.
Yeah. Imagine if he did that these days, there'd be hell on. You cannot eat that stuff. Because they're all Markham's wrestling fans. It gives you eats away at your face, doesn't it? Completely unrelated. I think as the weeks goes on...
2 kids and a mother in a bath.
Yeah, it's... my performance on these podcasts is waning week on week.
I like, we're like, Kip Clips can't possibly join the Cultaholic. We're always like,
Thanks for watching the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast. I'm doing the outro now. I've taken that upon myself.
Do the inner monologue. Yes, you are doing the outro. Go for it.
Thanks, everyone, for watching the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast. I've been Jack from Cultaholic.com. You've been... Go on.
I've been Maffew.
Yes.
I've been Ross.
And you can follow us respectively on Twitter at Jack the Jobber.
Maffew Greg.
Ross on Wrestling.
If you want to vote and stuff, go to patreon.com/Cultaholic. If you want to ask a question, go to mailbag.com. No. Mailbag. Mailbag. At Cultaholic.com.
Ahmed Johnson.
And one more thing, of course, never to forget.
Apart from Clips, this does not apply to you.
Big dick Kip Snips. Nah, stay away.
Join us.
Yeah, everyone else but them. Join us.